Well, hey everybody, it's Friday yet again. It seems to happen every week about this time, and sure enough, this week has been no disappointment. So let's get on with what we're going to do today. It's our shout out and groaner of the week time. So our shout outs for this week are, first of all, Kitsy Travels. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kitsy Travels. She does urbexes, traveling videos, all kinds of wonderful things. She's in the southeast US, and I quite enjoy watching her channel. She's got a good sense of humor, and yeah, well worth watching. She explores abandoned places, but she also goes to some tourist attractions and things like that. So be sure to check out Kitsy Travels. Before I go any further, I guess I should mention, and I meant to do this at the beginning, my computer is in the shop being cleaned of a bug that I picked up. So I am going to have to do this the old-fashioned way and just put it up directly. So unfortunately, in the descriptions there will not be links to these channels, but I will put the links up next week, probably on my Tuesday baking video. So if you check that, if these if these channels interest you, and you can't find them looking by name, then check the description box of Tuesday's video for baking, and they will be there. Alrighty, so Kitsy Travels, check her out. The next one is Pam's Great Outdoor Adventures. Pam lives in Florida, and she does sort of a variety of things, from learning survival techniques, hiking in the woods and the Everglades, camping, and then other tips and doodads and that as well. So I would advise you check out Pam's Great Outdoor Adventures. Our next one is a fun channel, Yaya is Me, and it's a sort of a vlog type channel and great variety and things of interest, and again, another person with a good sense of humor, so check out Yaya is Me. Now this last one, this gal just floors me. She's so talented. It's Susan's Creative, and she does all kinds of creative things. Her theme for September is I've forgotten now. Great Outdoors? Anyway, she does different themes each month. Last month it was fantasy creatures, and this month is, I remember, the Great Outdoors. And you need to check this gal out. She's very humble, very modest. She says she's not a painter, but you should see the painting she's done. And she'll take a plain glass vase and turn it into a work of art. All kinds of wonderful ideas. So please check out Susan's Creative. All right, the moment you've all been dreading, the groaner of the week. Well, the minister is out doing his rounds, and his wife is home alone, and the doorbell rings. And she answers the door, and there's this big, burly, tough-looking guy standing there, and she says, "May I help you?" And he says, "Oh, is the minister home?" And she says, "Well, no, I'm sorry, but maybe I could be of help." And he says, "Well, I'm very concerned about our family here in our town." And she goes, "Oh, what's the problem?" And he says, "Well, ma'am," he says, "last week the husband was killed in a car accident. It was just a tragedy, just a terrible tragedy." And he says, and on top of that, the mother has been quite ill with a chronic illness for a while now, and is just struggling to make ends meet. They've got 3 children, and the poor kids aren't getting enough to eat. They're starving, and it's just sad." And he says, and then this morning their car was repossessed. He said there was a tow truck in the driveway, and no sympathy at all. He said they just hooked up her car and towed it off and left her. She's gonna have to walk everywhere now. And the pastor's wife says, "Oh, that's terrible. That's horrible." She says, and then before she can say anything else, he says, "And the worst thing of all is if they don't pay their rent by today, they're going to be forced to move out of their home." He says, it's horrible. Somebody's got to do something." And she says, "Oh my, yes, that is a terrible situation." And she pauses and says, "But may I ask who you are?" And he goes, "Yes, ma'am." He says, "I'm their landlord." Oh, bad. Okay, that's the groaner for the week. Hope you enjoyed it. Tune in on Tuesday for our baking video. Actually, it's baking and cooking. And we are going to be making white chicken chili. And it's a white chili with chicken. So it actually should be called white chili with chicken. But it's the name of it is, for some reason, white chicken chili. I don't know. Maybe we could make a dark chicken chili and just use the leg bone, the leg meat, and the wing meat. But anyway, tune in on Tuesday. We put that together, and we'll have a meal fit for any chili fan in the world. Take care. God bless. Have a wonderful and safe weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday.